Hey there, it's Jen Ramirez, your local Charlotte area real estate agent. I am so excited to be here with you today. It is Monday, July 21st. And guess what? The latest report for the Charlotte real estate market update is out. So we have the numbers for June 2025, and I cannot wait to share it with you here. So let's get started. All right. So we're going to take a look at all of what is happening in real estate here in the Charlotte area. The Charlotte region consists of all of these counties that are highlighted in green. Let's dive into the June 2025 Charlotte real estate market update. And yes, the summer heat is not the only thing that is rising here, but things are certainly increasing for real estate here in the Charlotte area. So in June, we saw a nice uptick in the number of homes that are being listed. So we had 5,441 new listings in the Charlotte area. That is up 1.8% from same time last year. And just over 5,400 homes hit the market in June. And buyers are stepping up with pending sales rising almost 8%. So pending sales rose 7.6%, as well as closed sales. So pending sales, homes under contract, not yet closed. Closed sales, they've already made it to the closing table and they have handed over the keys, and the closed sales went up 8.3% from same time last year. So people are out there, they are buying homes. So what does that mean? That means there's more options out there, but homes that are priced well and staged well, they will sell. So let's talk about some other things that have increased. So the average sales price for the homes in the Charlotte area has increased 3.5%. So the average sales price for homes is 538,714, right? That is, let's talk about prices there. And I want to just show average list price. So the average list price, 548,777. Oh, so that is different from the sales price. So list price is what people have put their house on the market for. The sales price is what they actually bought it for, so what it went under contract for. So sellers sold their home for 97% of what they were asking. So gave a combination of, concessions, or actually discounted the house just a little bit. So making sure that your home is priced right is super key, because we're going to talk about inventory. So there is 28% increase in the number of months of inventory. So as of June, we had 3.2 months of home inventory on the market. Remember, 5,400 homes went on the market in June. So inventory has gone up 28% from same time last year. So what does that mean? That means that we're still technically in a seller's market, but I'd say it's more transitioning to a balanced market, and buyers have more selection and more options of homes that are out there. Whereas in June 2024, homes were sitting on the market for 31 days. Now in June of this year, homes are sitting on the market for 42 days. So buyers have more options and more choices. So sellers, if your home is priced and presented well, it will sell. But buyers, this is where if you're thinking of buying a home, you need to make sure that you are working closely with your real estate agent who has their pulse on the market and knows exactly what is happening. So because of the increased months of inventory and because of the increased number of homes that are out there, buyers have more options. But sellers are not just competing with other homes in their neighborhood. Sellers are actually competing with new construction homes. So if you have a new construction community within a 5-mile radius of where you are located, then really pay attention to what those new build communities are doing, because builders today are offering things like rate buy downs, closing cost assistance, move-in packages like washer, dryer, refrigerator, blinds included. So if you are thinking of selling your house and you have a new construction community coming up within a 5-mile radius of you, I would suggest to find out what it is that they're offering. And I would strongly, strongly consider including things like washer, dryer, refrigerator in the sale of your home as well, and not use them as negotiating tools, because buyers have more options and they will go look at a new construction community if it is close to your house. So that's who you're competing with as well. So just be aware of that. But if you are a seller, your house will sit on the market on average 42 days and 87 days until it's closed. So if you're a seller, again, the things you need to make sure of is that your home is priced well, that it presents well, and that you're being realistic with the pricing and what buyers are looking for. Buyers have more options now. So what is the bottom line? So the bottom line is, if you're moving to the Charlotte area or places like Fort Mill, Lake Wylie, York, Clover, Rock Hill, then you really need to pay attention because a lot of people are looking into the Charlotte suburbs because any of those areas you can be within a 30 to 45-minute drive to Uptown Charlotte or to the Charlotte Douglas International Airport. But people are looking into the suburbs because they want to save money on property taxes. You can get a lot more home for your buck in the York County, South Carolina area or those Charlotte suburbs. And you're still within a good driving distance to Uptown Charlotte and the Charlotte Douglas International Airport. So if you're relocating for work, family, or you just want to come in here to the Carolinas, make sure that you subscribe and watch this channel so you can get all the latest updates on what is happening in the Charlotte real estate market. If you want a copy of this report to your straight to your email box, then just shoot me a DM or leave me a comment, and I will make sure that you get added to the weekly newsletter, and we will make sure that we send this report to you. My name is Jen Ramirez. It would be my absolute pleasure to help you in your home buying or selling steps here in the Charlotte area. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.